craziest games ever.
Oh, the stars are coming out of Phoenix.
DeAndre Hopkins caught it. I can't believe it.
The New York Giants have knocked off the New England Patriots.
Some more magic at State Farm Stadium.
Arizona seems to have some last-second magic for the Suns last night and for a lot of NFL teams. We'll count down the top 5 final second plays in Arizona history later. And Saquon Barkley looking good in his return from injury. What that means for quarterback Daniel Jones of the Giants ahead on this edition of NFL Live. And welcome into the show. It is NFL Live alongside left to right Ryan Clark, Logan McFarland, and Dan Graziano. I am Field Yates, and you may have heard Aaron Rodgers no-showed for the Packers offseason, which also included skipping a mandatory minicamp to be fined around $90,000. His star receiver weighed in on the reigning MVP as Davante Adams offered his perspective on Aaron Rodgers' absence. Here's what Adams said to Fox News. Quote, "I'll be there and I'll be ready to rock. Hopefully Aaron will be there as well, and if he's not, we're going to get going. Like I said in the press recently, I back him and I support him whatever he does. It's just kind of how we get down. We've always had each other's back since I first got here. Like I said, praying that he comes back, but if not, I'll be there and I'll be working." Lots to unpack there, and Graz, we'll start with you. What did Davante Adams' comments mean to you?
Well, I think they're just articulating sort of what the Packers' position has been throughout this. I think when the news broke on draft day, a lot of people thought, oh, well, this will lead to the Packers trading Aaron Rodgers, and it still might, but currently the Packers don't intend to do that. They don't want to do that, and they're telling Aaron Rodgers effectively, if you want to play this year, it'll be for us. If you don't, then sit home, we'll collect some of the money we owe you, and we'll go forward with what we have. So I think it's Davante Adams kind of saying what has been said in the Packers building for a while now, just sort of saying it out loud to a general public that may not have had its mind around the idea just yet. Aaron Rodgers could be a Packer this year, but it may not be on the field for them if that is, in fact, his choice.
RC, this got real for me on the day of the draft, as Graz referenced when it all started. But I think it gets more real for Packers fans when the games begin. Are you buying the idea that Aaron Rodgers could actually skip regular season games?
I'll take he is that petty for 500, Field. Hell yeah, Aaron Rodgers can stay home. Listen, this is not like this is over a contract dispute or he doesn't feel like he's been paid what he's supposed to make. He gets the money. He's gotten the deals. He's won the games. He's been to NFC championships. This is personal. And because it's personal, Aaron Rodgers can internalize that. Aaron Rodgers can say, you know what? I'm not going to make these executives look good. The GM Brian Gutekunst, you will not win Executive of the Year because I win another MVP and we get a Super Bowl. I'd rather not play than let you get any recognition for the job you've done in Green Bay because I don't like you. Not I don't like the job you've done. Not I don't think you're good at your job. Not I don't think you care about the Green Bay Packers. I don't like you. Therefore, this is about my feelings. And as long as my feelings are this, I probably won't be playing for the Green Bay Packers.
All right, let's see here. Aaron Rodgers, money from the Packers, $240 million. Okay, so that answers the question I need right there. He's made $240 million from the Packers. So what does that tell me? It's really, really simple. He can afford to give a little money back. He can afford to miss a little time. So the point being, is Aaron Rodgers going to show up? If Aaron Rodgers is hell-bent on this is quote-unquote, he's so petty that he doesn't want to come in and fix the relationship between he and the front office, he's not showing up. Oftentimes, think about this, Field. Oftentimes, we're forced to do things in life because financially we have to or we need to, or we are bound by our contract and it's going to force us to do it from some point of monetary standpoint. Aaron Rodgers doesn't have to do any of that. When he's earned $240 million, that gives him choices. And you're only as loyal as the choices you have. And right now, guess what? His loyalty is somewhere in Hawaii with his fiance. They're climbing up and down mountains, and he's not thinking about the Green Bay Packers. And let me tell y'all this. Everybody made a big deal about Aaron Rodgers renewing his golf membership at Green Bay Country Club. As somebody, and I'm going to toot my own horn, that belongs to 3 country clubs,
He said 3.
2 of them I hadn't been to in 2 years. So you're always going to renew the golf membership regardless of whether you've been there or not.
Oh, look at me. I play golf. I live
didn't
in
know what to say to
Tampa.
that.
I can go to all these places and swing the clubs. Oh, my goodness.
I'll be
I
honest
can
with you.
afford 3 country club memberships.
Yeah,
Yay.
it's a tough
Good for
life
you.
that Booger leads.
I'm just telling you what Aaron Rodgers does. Hey, Aaron Rodgers renewed the membership. That's what golfers do. I'm sorry you two don't play golf. You guys do other things. Hey, hit me up. I'll give you some lessons.
I do play golf.
The amazing part is, boy, you got 3 country club memberships. Never invited me to any of them, not even once. We can discuss that off the air. Hey, back to football, because no quarterback-receiver duo has been more successful than Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams over the past 5 seasons. The two have combined for 59 touchdowns, including the playoffs, by far the most in the NFL since the start of 2016. That includes 20 just last year, 18 in the regular season, 2 more in the playoffs. Now, Davante Adams has 1 year left on his current deal. RC, back to you. Should Davante Adams want to do an extension with Green Bay if there's a chance Aaron Rodgers isn't there?
Hey, listen, when I was growing up, there was this commercial, and they would sell this record, and I used to always want my family to buy it. Ask my dad, could he buy it? Because they had a song on there by the Williams brothers, and it said, sweep around your own front door. That's what Davante Adams needs to be worried about. You heard what Booger said earlier. He said, let me check Aaron Rodgers' money, $240 million. You know who hasn't made $240 million? Davante Adams. And right now, he is thought of as, if not the best, one of the top 2 or 3 wide receivers in this league, and he needs to be paid top dollar. Now, I know the Packers are strapped, but if the Packers back up that Brinks truck to his front door, I don't care if it's Jordan Love playing quarterback, Courtney Love playing quarterback, or Love and the Isley brothers playing quarterback. You sign that deal and you get your money. It's not about who's going to be throwing you the football when you're making that level of money, because nothing's to say that if you wait to free agency, you won't be franchise tagged, or you won't end up playing with a quarterback that's worse than Jordan Love. If they do right by Davante as far as the numbers, he should sign that deal in Green Bay and be a Packer for life.
One of our fellow co-workers said this about NFL wide receivers. They're about 2 things, themselves and their money. So you're absolutely right. If they offer him a new contract, he's going to take the contract regardless. Chris Carter said that. Chris Carter told us that receivers are all about numbers, themselves, and money. So Davante Adams, I think he's the best receiver in football, either him or DeAndre Hopkins, whichever flavor of the month you want. You can take either one. They're right there together. But I think at the end of the day, he's got to get his money. He hadn't been paid a ton of money. He's up for a new deal. And if they offer him a contract to make him the highest paid receiver in football, it will behoove him to go ahead and sign that deal.
Yeah, look, the contract they gave him a few years ago was good. It was competitive at the top of the market, but the market has advanced past it. He's making $13.25 million this year. Obviously, that's way under, it's half of DeAndre Hopkins' average salary, so he'd like to be paid